We got another episode of the Sit Down at Uptown. The Sit Down at Uptown, man, and we got a special guest tonight. Got comedian D-Lay in the building. D-Lay, we all know, been touring the world, man. 2004 Vegas Star Search winner, Def Comedy Jam, Showtime, Kevin Hart. I mean, D-Lay, you've done it all, brother.
I've done a lot of shit. I have done a whole lot of shit. I'm an author.
And
Yeah, I got a whole book out there. Second book drops this year, by the way.
Okay, what's the name of the book?
First book is entitled D-Lay, The Journey Behind the Smile. It's a chronicle of my life as from a kid to my teenage years to my adult years. So it's a dope project, man. I actually just finished the audio book, so you can download it. If you just go to my website, it's dlay.com. You can get an autographed copy of my book, or you can get it on Amazon as well, or you can download it from my site.
That's what's up, brother.
I'm out here in these streets, man. I'm doing a whole lot out here. I'm not just playing games around here with these people. I'm done playing games.
Done playing games. So D-Lay, I like to always go backwards first, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like to know, as a young man, as a kid growing up, what kind of kid were you? What was your environment? Where are you from originally?
Ooh, shit. Raw. I came from a raw background, Bethel Apartments in Louisiana, Alexandria, Louisiana.
Bethel Apartments always sounds hood.
Yeah, it's very hood, very, very hood. You know, it's crazy. Like when you look back at your upbringings, while you're going through it, you can't see. While you're going through it, you don't know what it's about. How do you get out? What is the end game? You don't have any idea. You just find yourself offended, and ultimately you find yourself coming out of it. But when you look back, you're like, damn, I kind of appreciate some of those struggles.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You never appreciate the struggle while you're in it.
Sure.
You got to get out of the storm
Sure.
and look back at it to really get the full appreciation of it.
Okay. So what kind of kid were you?
I was shy.
Is that right?
I was shy, but it went in stages. It went in like I was shy from like my early years as a kid, and then my teenage years, I was more aggressive. Then as I got into my adult years, I started to learn how to manage anger and have conflict resolution.
Okay.
Rather than just reacting. You know what I mean? A lot of times, especially black men, we just react. Because our egos are way bigger than the situation, and we can't allow our egos to be checked, especially in front of people.
Okay.
So you react. But the bigger thing is usually to just be calm and, okay, I'll reevaluate this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that takes maturity. That doesn't just come, like, you have to be mature to have a situation that confronts you and not react to it.
Facts.
That takes maturity.
Absolutely. So were you like in the class clown type level in school, or were you like?
Yeah. When it got like junior high and high school, I started being that guy that's known for being the jokester.
Okay.
But I never thought of pursuing a career in comedy. It was just one of those things that I just thought was fun. It was cool to be the fun guy in the group and to make people laugh. That was cool, but I never thought of it as a career.
Never thought of going no further than that. Now, was it like to kind of fit in when you were doing it, or was it just?
No, it was just natural. It felt good. And to just kind of get people involved. You know what I mean? For me to say your name and you're like, oh shit, is he about to say something about me? What's he about to say?
Right.
And then you just kind of command respect like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That was a way I found of commanding respect without abusing it, without just tearing people down.
Gotcha. So were you in Louisiana throughout your adolescence, or
is that music getting louder? Am I tripping? That shit ain't getting louder. Nobody heard that? Nobody. Okay. They just work.
They turned up.
Let me tell you something. They still focus on their job. They don't even know it's a full-fledged rock band right below us with a singer and 2 backup singers rocking out. They don't give a shit.
Hey,
They are working on that
drummer
episode.
going in. The drummer is going in.
I love the focus, man. I don't know what he's paying y'all. I don't know what the price is. But to have that focus, first of all, it's 19 cameras in this bitch, okay? There's 19 cameras that y'all can't see at home. Plus, they got their individual cameras in their hand. I don't know what the pay is around here, but these brothers are working overtime.
It's going in.
I don't know if because it's a Black History Month, it's like we need to put in more effort because it's Black History Month, but I'm gonna make sure that every communicating apparatus that we have has a video and is watching this show.
Right now.
Man, I gotta applaud you.
Sit down at Uptown, D-Lay.
Wow.
Say, wow. That's what's up, brother. So your adolescence, though, were you in Louisiana the entire time? Did you?
Yeah, I was in Louisiana. I didn't leave Louisiana till I think 20. When I was 20 years old.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I went to school in at LSU Shreveport, then transferred to LSU Baton Rouge. So most of my, all of my adolescence was spent in Alexandria, Louisiana, a little country town. Not a whole lot to do, small population. So you just find yourself getting into shit because there ain't a whole lot of stuff to do. It ain't like a whole lot of programs that are, gearing kids off or away from the streets. So you just find shit to get into.
Gotcha.
So Alexandria's where I spent my adolescence.
Were you into sports at all coming up?
Yeah, I played everything, man. I played basketball, baseball. My grandmother wouldn't let me play football, but basketball. I excelled at both sports.
Okay.
I was pretty athletic.
Okay. So let's talk about the comedy bug. When did it hit you? When did it hit you when you knew I like this?
My second time on stage. That's when it hit me. Cause I bombed the first time on stage. I bombed.
Where were you?
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, at the Funny Bone.
Okay.
And I bombed, bro. I bombed.
What led you to the stage though the first time?
Because I was a blackjack dealer. I used to be a blackjack dealer.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I used to be on the table talking shit. And this white dude saw me one day. He was like, "Hey man, you funny.
Wow.
You should think about doing comedy." I was like, "Yeah." 6 months later, I'm in the casino again talking shit. See that same white dude. He walked up to me. He's like, "Man, you still wasting your time?
Wow.
You should do comedy."
Good stuff.
And he introduced me to the owner of the Funny Bone. I tried this shit out and I bombed.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh man, this is some bullshit. I ain't doing this shit no more."
So did you have anything written the first time, or you just freestyled it?
No, I had some shit that I wrote down, but like none of it worked. None of that shit worked. Yeah, it didn't work, and I didn't know how to exit. I'm brand new. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
I'm just in that bitch dying. I mean, the whole it's sold out. By the way,
Really?
everybody from the casino is there to see me.
Oh, crazy.
I'm not the headliner. I'm just doing like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody, just imagine going to your job. And when you walk into your job, everything that you say, nobody gives you a response. "Hey guys, I got those reports ready from last night." So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna download everything and I'm gonna email everybody individually their copy.
Nothing.
And this goes on for your whole shift.
Wow.
You don't know what to do with that.
Right.
I had no idea. I just got off the stage. I just got the fuck out of there.
Is that right?
Yeah, let me get the fuck out of here. This ain't for me.
Wow.
Nah, this ain't for me. Not this.
Yeah. So how did you get back on the second time then?
This lady came to my job that was at the show. And was very persistent. She saw me that night. I was at the bar and she was like, "Hey, I want to talk to you about the..."
So was she was a coworker or she was just an audience member?
She was like a real estate person, but she was entertainment as well.
Okay.
In the Baton Rouge area.
Okay.
So she was like, yeah, I want to talk to you about a show. I was like, what show? I'm doing another show. This is right after I bombed. This is right after the bomb. I'm sitting at the bar trying to get as fucked up as I can. I want this day to go away.
Right.
I'm just drinking shots. She was like, hey, I want to talk to you about a show. She was over my shoulder. I didn't even turn around. I just looked straight ahead. I said, ma'am, did you see what just happened on that stage? Yes, I saw it. I never turned around. Yes, I saw it, and I see something. I was like, I don't know what you see, ma'am, but I'm never doing this shit again. Please just leave me alone. I'm still taking shots. She leaves. Go to work the next day. That goddamn woman is at my job. Hey, D, I just want to talk to you briefly about this show. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Leave me alone about this goddamn show. I'm never doing. You saw that bullshit? I see something in you.
Wow.
I said, listen, I'm gonna do this one show for you. And don't ask me to do this shit no more ever again. I did the show and I heard laughter for the first time. And I was like, oh shit.
Okay.
I'm hooked.
Really?
Yeah, I'm hooked.
Fascinating.
Got me.
Got you. Just like that. So what happened with the lady after that? Did she contact you again? How did you go from there?
That's how I know some people come into your life for seasons and just for just periods sometimes. Okay. Sometimes they just come from, when you're in the valleys. Never talked to this woman again to this day.
Wow.
Never seen her. She was just that push I needed to be like, oh, I can't do this. Never seen her again to this day. Don't know where she is. I looked at it, it was like she was one of my angels that just gave me a push.
Ain't that something? Wow. So what was the next step from there then?
I got the fuck out of Baton Rouge.
Okay.
It was time to leave. I was like, let me get out of here. And I was like, I thought I had been doing comedy long enough. So I'm like, I gotta get up out of here. I had been doing comedy 6 months. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, it's time to go.
Okay. And
I just packed up everything and I left. I quit school. I was at school at LSU. I just quit. Went home, told my family. They thought I was crazy. Then motherfucker, I'm like, I'm out. Where you going? I'm just moving to Vegas, and then from Vegas, I'm gonna move to LA, and I'm gonna try this comedy shit. Everybody was like, this motherfucker crazy. Oh my fucking gosh.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Here's the deal. See, I didn't have people like you that have guys like this around you that believe in you, that be putting out their cameras and shit and doing extra work when you didn't even ask. See, you got a real support system. Ain't nobody questioning nothing that you doing. You say action, they say action, everybody's rolling. I didn't have that support system. You should be proud of these guys. I don't know what they're paying you. I do not know what's on the payroll. I have no idea. But what I do know is you need a raise, and you need a raise. It's amazing. People at home, let me tell you what he's doing. He's got people behind the cameras working extra shit. One's got an iPad, one's got his personal phone, and they doing extra filming. First of all, there's already 23 cameras already in here, alone. I don't know why he's got all that. Let me tell you something. He like Santa Claus. Santa Claus ain't nothing but a slave driver. That's all he is. He make people work their ass off to build shit to make him look good. When the kids open the gift, they're like, oh my gosh, thank you for the elves that built this. I said, thank you, Santa. The elves like, bitch, I made that. Okay, I got way off topic. Way the hell off topic. Okay, you got it.
Oh, man. Honestly, man, you made me forget what the last question was. Well, after that one.
Yep.
So, at what point then, all right, so you moved out. You went to Vegas. Why was Vegas your target destination? What made it?
Because I knew I had a trade. I was a blackjack dealer, so I knew I could get a job there.
Gotcha.
And I just wanted to have something that could sustain me until I was able to just do comedy full time.
All right, let me ask a quick question. What is the training to become a blackjack dealer? I've never actually sat down with somebody that's actually, you know what I mean?
You go to, it's a school, it's a blackjack school.
Is that right?
Yeah, you go and you learn the basics of blackjack. You learn the basics of the game. You learn how to, what they call cut checks is what we call, sizing checks up against chips is what people call them. What we call them checks as dealers.
Okay.
Sizing them up against each other, learning what the payouts are. It's a school.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How long's the school roughly?
It's like maybe 2 months, something like that.
Really? That's fascinating. I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So you went to Vegas, and then you won the 2004 Vegas Star Search. How'd that come about?
Won that bitch. Won it. I was just, I just left Louisiana. I still was a young comedian trying to find my way, and I was trying to get into every competition. I don't like competitions. Personally, I don't like them. I just want to be able to go out and perform. I don't want nobody to judge what I just did. I'm a professional. I don't need to sit and let somebody have an opinion publicly on me as a judge.
Okay.
Not when I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. I don't need any judgment on it. I could take, some constructive criticism from one of my colleagues. Mm. I could take him punching up helping me punch up a joke, if that's what we're doing. But like to sit, and let somebody judge me, I don't personally like it.
Okay.
And they're biased. Mm. You're never gonna get a true competition. You'll never get a true competition where you'll be like, okay, that was the clear winner, and everybody agrees. Rarely, because things are good for TV. Mm. Certain people will make good to be a winner for this particular project.
Gotcha.
So I don't oppose it for other people. I think you should do it. That's just my personal belief on it.
Okay. So where'd that take you though? After winning that competition, where'd that take you?
Absolutely nowhere.
Is that right?
No goddamn where. It was just, for me, a notch under my belt for me to see, okay, I could do this.
Okay.
Look, I just did that. I never look at situations as, oh, this is a big break in my career. Everything that you do, if it's comedy, if it's you're a singer, you're a young business owner, everything you should look at everything that you do as momentum builders. I didn't think when I won that competition, oh, my whole world's about to change. I'm like, wow, I did that. For one, that's a self-starter. That's a self-confidence builder. I feel good about that. And now it says, okay, I can keep going because it shows me I'm on the right path. Gotcha. I look at this notch under my belt.
Gotcha.
And that goes in any profession.
Okay.
Don't look at something, oh, this is about to change my life. Unless it's the goddamn lottery.
Right.
It's just, it's a momentum builder.
Gotcha.
It's a momentum swing in your life.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the first biggest stage that you were on? The first time you hit this stage and you was like, man, I'm on the way.
The Cat Williams tour. It was in Atlanta. It was the biggest show I ever did. That was dope. Cat was dope for that.
Okay.
He was dope. Did a couple of shows with him. To do club shows and to do like theaters or arenas, that feeling is different. In the club, the audience is more intimate. The laughter is more intimate. It's still strong. It's right on top of you. But a theater or arena, it's like you're in a fight with 5,000 people and you throw something out and all of them come rushing at you at the same time. That's the adrenaline rush that you get.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Gotcha. Okay. So now you did Cat Williams tour. I mean, and you've been touring a little bit everywhere with a lot of people. What's the next goal for D-Lay? What is it that he hasn't accomplished yet that he says this is next to my chopping block?
I created some TV shows.
Okay.
Some of them I'm going to start as a webisode, which I'll put out on YouTube, and the other ones I'll probably try to sell to a streaming network. But it's time for me to just kind of transform myself to being more on screen as an actor. Still doing my stand-up. I love stand-up. but more of an actor.
Okay.
And a producer, and it's a director.
Okay. So now, when you get into the acting bug, will it be more important for you to be, you want a piece of both in front of the camera and behind the camera?
Yeah. Yeah, I like to try my hand at, I don't have to always be in front of the camera. I want to be behind the camera, writing some stuff, directing some stuff, just showing my versatility.
Okay. So you came from a time prior to this social media explosion of comedians. How do you feel about this new era of comedy? I mean, from somebody who, had to just hit the clubs to now where, they don't necessarily have to hit the clubs up there.
Yeah, I think it's dope, man. I love it.
Okay.
I love it because it's just showing you another way of how you can get the bag. A lot of comedians sometimes, they don't really welcome social media comedians because they feel like they didn't go through the struggle of what we went through, but they don't have to. If you don't have to do it, and you can get in another way. But as far as stand-up comedians, you're not gonna be able to skip any steps. I don't care how many followers you have. Whenever you start doing stand-up comedy, you start from zero, from scratch, and you have to establish that. And the only thing that builds that is you have to be consistently hitting the stage. But as far as what they do, I love it because I jumped right in that lane. I was like, okay, let me see what's going on. Let me see. And it's dope. You have to learn. It takes a while to kind of get adjusted to it, but I applaud them. I love it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Everybody has a different view, so it's always good to hear when some of the vets chime in on it because you've taken advantage of social media. Yeah. Some refuse, but you've taken advantage of it.
Ain't no way around it. I love it.
Ain't no way around.
That's the best way to get your message out.
Yeah.
If I want to drop something, I'm just going to, hey, listen, I'm going straight to my platforms.
Right.
Telling them first. They're right there waiting for my stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, D-Lay, you've been around long enough. You've seen different versions of Uptown. How do you like this new room?
Okay, first of all, the fact that there's no carpet on the walls inside of the venues. I thought that was unique. I thought that was very unique. Somebody said, hey guys, we need carpet on the floor. And I don't know, I think maybe it was the extra carpet. Somebody said, hey guys, listen, we got all this carpet. I hate to throw it all away. What should we do with it? Somebody said, wall it.
Wall it.
What? Wall it. Put the carpet on, exactly. Put the carpet on the wall. Wall it. When I first walked in there, I said, oh shit, I'm in the janitor's room. And I turned around and I walked out. So I'm like, ain't no way that's the green room. Because there's carpet on that room in there. And then some of it was carpet and some of it was turf. I was like, what type of nigga bullshit? However, it was a dope place. The energy in that room was amazing. But this place is a little bit more upscale, it's a little bit more, I think management is a little bit more hands-on. But the club, the way it's run, it's just, you guys, everything just leveled up. It just leveled up.
That's what's up, brother. We appreciate that, man. So, D-Lay, you've been doing your thing for quite a while, and we applaud you for continuing, man. You also have your own podcast. You're doing it big. How did you get into the podcast realm? And
I'm jumping into the game. Whatever's going on, I'm jumping in head first. Like, me too.
Yeah.
Is the podcast going? Me too. So I started my own storytelling podcast. We took a hiatus because I started filming my webisodes, which I was just talking about. But we'll start back up next month. Okay. Storytelling podcast. I just get different guests, comedians, singers, different people to share stories about their life, their culture, and just a fun experience for podcasting.
That's what's up, brother. That's what's up, brother. And your future is you're gonna be doing your own thing.
Everything. Just look at Tyler Perry and think, yeah, everything.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's the blue. For me, that's the blueprint. Tyler Perry's the blueprint.
Yeah, can't argue with that, right?
Yeah, he's doing it.
So D-Lay, we do a show, a podcast called Classic Conversations, and I always end it off with a top 5. So I got to hit you with a top 5.
Okay.
What's your top 5 athletes or entertainers out of Louisiana?
Oh, that's good. Out of Louisiana. Or entertainers?
Or entertainers.
Oh, that's good. Okay. We're going to say number 5, Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Number 4, let's go Karl Malone. Number 3, let's go baseball, Lee Mays.
Okay.
One more and 2, right?
Two more.
Let's go number 2, Master P.
Okay.
You gotta go No Limit.
Gotta go No Limit.
And number 5. Entertainers and sports figures, right?
Yeah, either one.
That's a tough one. Shit. Kerry Kittles, basketball player.
Okay. You went way back with that one.
Yeah, let's go back. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Well, D-Lay, man, we appreciate your time, brother. Yeah, man.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Absolutely, man. We love seeing your continued growth, man, and we're looking forward to big things from you, man. And we're looking forward to when you when you pop back in to Uptown Comedy Corner.
I'm rocking with y'all, dog. When I drop in, I'm coming through and podcasting with y'all, good brothers. I appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Sit down at Uptown with a man, D-Lay.
My guy.